PlayStation has many reasons to get slapped up on a daily. Okay, but we've gotten I think we have three funny, nice things that we get to make fun of them for. Let's start with the funniest, I think. For me personally. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the funniest one. The funniest one is this. PlayStation Lifestyle put out a tweet over here. It says PlayStation quietly cancels upcoming event in several locations report. Now they didn't want to say what their event was because people would have a field day with it, but we're going to dive in. That's right. Let's hit that button right there. All right. Sony has reportedly canceled an upcoming PlayStation event in several locations without a formal announcement. The PlayStation concert live music event was announced last October and is due to kick off soon, but ticket holders in several countries have been told that the concert is no longer going ahead as planned.
Damn.
PlayStation concert live music event kicks off on April 19th, 2025. We spotted several Reddit threads over the last couple of days where players from Denmark, Germany, Sweden, Italy, and Austria reported that the event in their location has been canceled.
Damn. Have we confirmed about the other places that are probably also canceled?
Listen, this is the thing to remember, because remember, this is only in specific places. So the most diehard people, if it wasn't coming to their town, they were going to these places. So people book days off from work.
Damn.
They purchase plane tickets for travel. They booked hotel rooms. And it just gone.
You don't trust PlayStation with anything. You don't take off work. You don't book hotel rooms. You don't buy plane tickets for anything that PlayStation is doing. They will pull that rug from under you quick. The moment that this is not suiting them, this is exactly what I expect them to do. Come on, man. Ooh, the idea that they thought that this was a good idea is bonkers to me. That they were going to go on tour and have concerts with the music of the games that they've made that are not selling.
Yo.
Come on, man.
Listen.
If they're not buying your games, they're not going to want to go and listen to the freaking raggedy ass music that you've got to play.
We said it from the beginning. Okay, we said it from the beginning that no one was going to go to this shit. No one was going to go to this shit, bro.
For what?
Who the fuck in their right mind wants to listen to PlayStation music? I'm not saying people don't go to concerts to listen to game music, but PlayStation?
I mean, give me a South of Midnight concert.
Oh,
ooh.
That'd be actually real good.
Man.
Amit Kumar says, PlayStation really thought they were Studio Ghibli or Disney. Ain't nobody give a fuck about their unmemorable music from their games. Like, who the fuck is hemming along to a PlayStation game soundtrack in their mind? Get the fuck out of here, man. We got the homie, Smitty Smith. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yo, what?
We got the homie Smitty Smith in the building with that $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank
says,
you.
So DJ No Games won't be on. Oh fuck! I couldn't even finish, yo. That shit was fire. Oh my god! So DJ No Games won't be on the 1s and 2s at the Sony concert. The Book of X, yo.
Yo, that's the Book of X indeed.
God damn, yo, was that fucking great? Amen, dog. Amen. Yo, so DJ No Games will be on the 1s and 2s.
DJ No Games. Damn.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. That's good.
He won't.
That's good.
DJ No Games.
DJ No Games won't be on the 1s and 2s. Oh my God.
Why So Serious says got canceled like that Ja Rule concert. Give them the Ja Rule, baby.
Facts. The Rock in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Says you
Look at the
only
money playing
cancel
shy.
concerts when no one buys tickets.
Exactly.
That's
It's not because it
obvious.
was sold out.
Yo, that's what Doodle told me right
I
away.
know.
And I
You were
died.
dying. You were
I died.
dying. I was like, is it because it's sold out? He told me that shit. That was the first thing that came out of my mouth.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. This
Of
is the
course
thing.
it's canceled. Of course no one's buying these tickets.
This is the
Come
thing. This is the
on.
thing. Listen. I see like Future. He says, "Who gives a shit about PlayStation concerts? Jokers want to know about their games." That's the problem. They got no fucking
Exactly.
games. That's why it was so funny, right? That's why it was so funny, because instead of coming up with games, they keep coming up with stupid shit. So they came up with music at a concert that they thought motherfuckers were gonna fly to and book hotels with, and some did, but not that many, motherfucker. Nobody's gonna do that shit. And that was the end. Michael Yu says it. Yep, you guys called it many months ago.
Yes.
We told y'all
Our
this shit was
boy.
gonna happen.
Yep.
We told y'all. Who the fuck
Who
in
the
their
heck
right
wants to go
mind?
to a PlayStation concert?
Come on, man. Come on.
Get it together.
Game Shark says, "You think we only cancel games?" Hold my beer. That's fucked up. Oh shit. God damn.
Hold my beer. I'll show them.
Wow.
Yo, how are those car sales coming along, you guys?
Oh my.
How's that playing now?
That car can be real.
That car blew up.
That
They
car
made
can
one of them and it's gone. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Man. Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Twinkle, twinkle, man. Twinkle, fucking twinkle.
Man, what a mess. PlayStation's a freaking mess. You can't make this stuff up. They're out there looking crazy. If you guys think in any way or trust that PlayStation's going to come out here and deliver you some games, you gallopers, you are sadly mistaken.
Listen, Pragmatic got the bars here. He
Let's
says,
go.
Man, they sold at least 6 tickets. Facts. 6 motherfuckers mad. Like, God damn it. Why the fuck, man? I swear to God, I fucking hate them. I don't know why I did it. Why? Why? Tony, please.
They took off work.
Motherfuckers
And
took off
booked hotels.
They were like the gas
Going to
station.
Disney.
They were like the gas station. And motherfuckers like, you don't
PlayStation's
gotta,
on the run.
you don't gotta you don't have to book the time off, dog. Just don't show up. And nobody cares. They're like, nah, I gotta make this official. I gotta make this official.
Oh my gosh. Y'all know PlayStation's on the run.
Our
You
geek
don't
was there with
freaking
us as well when we were
Yes.
making fun of it. I remember.
Oh my God.
Yep. Who says so? The concert didn't work out.
Who
would
would've
have
thought?
that would
Yes.
happen? Oh my God. Yo, Rock says it was gonna be mad anime bodybuilding in that concert. Oh my God.
You know that's true.
God damn.
You know that's
You do
true.
know that's true, yo.
Oh
You do know that's
man.
true.
And a couple of creeps just robbing on them.
Bro. Wow. Come on, man. That's crazy, yo.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
gosh.
That's crazy.
This is wild.
Mrs. That concert would have smelled nasty. Yes, that is a problem. That's
Oh man.
okay. So that's the PlayStation concert.
Mhm.
Right?
What's next?
The PlayStation concert.
Mm.
Okay. So so during that Nintendo live stream,
Yes.
right? We got a double banger.
Ba-bam.
We got a double banger, guys.
Yes.
Okay. So remember the precious Final Fantasy VII remake, integrate, rebirth, whatever the fuck it is. Remake, I think, integrate. Yeah, the one that they snuggle so tight because it's a PlayStation game. Ooh, I love it.
First party, baby.
Game. First party.
First party.
It's ours.
The butt zone got it. The butt zone got it.
Not going nowhere. Square comes out and says, "Yo, we're putting that shit everywhere, everywhere possible." They're not doing it. That shit staying here. PlayStation, day one, forever. Well, guys,
It's happened. It's happened.
If you watched the direct, you saw that Square said, "Yeah, we're gonna take our Final Fantasy and put that bitch on the Switch too." That's right. They're taking Final Fantasy, putting it on the Switch. It's no longer a PlayStation exclusive. For
you don't say, CMoney.
Oh, yes, exclusive. It's no longer exclusive. Oh no, konnichiwa. You know what I'm saying? That's the feeling. That's the feeling. So they really sad. They real sad right now. Super duper sad.
My gosh.
Super duper sad.
Man.
It's a good time for them. It's a good time for them right now. Clearly, they're gonna need some type of, feelings or some therapy, right? They're gonna need some therapy. I don't have a screen to put up for that one because I can't find the thing, but we know it happened. It happened, and they're so sad. They're so sad, and I love it. Demo in the building. What's up, man?
Demo, what's good?
Yeah. So all of that, exclusive.
No, my precious. Not my precious.
The funny thing is that more than likely, it's probably going to be sold more expensive than they can buy it on PlayStation, and is probably going to sell more on the Switch.
That's very possible.
God damn.
Calipers can't catch a break. Yo, I laughed so hard. It was crazy.
Now, I wish I could tell you that was it.
Oh, but there's more, you guys.
But there's more. This one hurts more. Because, see, this is the thing. It was only the ponies in denial, right? The ponies who were like, so attached to it, and they loved it, and they caressed it, and they open up the case, and they just slam it on their cock every night just to kind of get that feeling that they're alive. You know what I'm saying? Because they love it so much. They just, every night, they just open the case, and they slam it on.
They slam.
Every night. Just so that they can, that's my Final Fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. Okay. So, but those are the only ones. Those are the ones because Square told them that this was over.
That's
the relationship's
it.
over.
No more.
They just didn't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Like, they didn't know how to take the breakup. Like, Square was like, "We're done. Listen, I'm gonna keep taking your money, but we're not exclusive anymore. I'm fucking everybody now, not just you. Do you
Everybody
hear my
gonna
words? Do you hear my words? I'm not fucking you anymore. Everybody else.
Remember what they did to Phil?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So, we do know.
Phil's still going through the trauma.
So this is what they're saying. This is what they told them, and they couldn't deal with it, right? They couldn't. No, you still love me. No, still, you're my one
we
true
belong
love.
together.
Yes, exactly. Right. That's the feeling.
Yes.
So they're just delusional, right? So fine.
Remember, smooth brain.
That's right. Smooth brains.
Yes.
Right. But there's another group of people who got really pumped when Sony made a little investment.
I remember. A little sprinkle.
Yeah.
A little splash.
If you don't know, Sony had a piece of Karakawa. Which
a tiny piece, like a
had
pebble.
A tiny piece. They had
like a little pebble.
A few percent, 4% or some shit like that.
I think it was 6.
No, they added 6, right? So they had 4%.
Oh, okay.
Right, and that didn't equal anything for Sony.
Okay,
but
turns out
Sony came and said, "Motherfuckers, we're gonna own this bitch. We're gonna run these streets of Karakawa. We're gonna own that shit so
Give
hard,
my wallet, babe.
Give me the wallet. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna take 100% of 6 6% more, okay? Just 6%. Forget the 100 that I said. Only 6. That's all I can do, okay? Mira, only 6, okay? 6% more. Now, that's where I am. I own 10%, but I own 100% of 10%. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did.
That's pretty much owning the whole thing.
100%
It's
of
essentially
10%. That's
theirs.
what matters.
See,
That
according to
means
the gallopers,
that's
it belonged to
100%
them.
of 10%.
They made an acquisition. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they did. That's what they did. So they bought that. And you know the fucking ponies. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo! Oh shit! Xbox ain't getting no more from software games. Xbox ain't getting no more from software games. Oh! Oh! That's what you heard out in these streets. We saw it, right? That's what they were doing, yo. Yo, they were doing that. It was crazy, but this is what it is. Okay, this is what it is. They said that Xbox people were never getting another from software game.
No,
done.
never.
Done.
Never. This belongs
Done.
to PlayStation now.
Okay, done. That's what they said.
Yes.
Done.
Over.
Fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward. We got the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. Ooh, guys.
And you know, listen, From Software was in the building. And we first said, oh shit, thanks to Sony's extra 6%, From Software is porting Elden Ring to Nintendo's new system. Wow, now it's really everywhere. Good old Sony. You know what I'm saying? Sticking up for the little guy.
Oh, you know how they do.
Help them out. And you know, in the back of their mind, Sony's always thinking about their customers, right?
Always
thinking about the hardcore PlayStation fan base.
Gallopers first
every day. So the first thing From Software did in respect to all the ponies out there who was saying to us, yo, Xbox ain't getting no more From Software games.
Respect of that new 6%.
The first thing From Software did with that, they took that money from Sony and they said, Sony, thank you. We about to drop this new shit, a new banger. You don't even know how amazing it's gonna be, Sony. And listen, I hate to tell you, homie, but you ain't never gonna know because that shit ain't coming to the PlayStation.
Nintendo exclusive.
Yo, how did
Nintendo
they take Sony's
exclusive.
money to make an exclusive for Nintendo? Yo, these motherfuckers have been begging Sony and From Software to remaster, just unlock the frame rate,
please,
for Bloodborne. And From Software said you could suck a big fat chalupa. Okay, you could do that because we ain't doing shit with your stupid ass little game. Meanwhile, they rolled up to the Switch too with that new shit. Just for them. And I'm just saying, ponies, when you were telling us that we wasn't gonna get no new games, did y'all motherfuckers really mean y'all? I mean, it would make sense to me, right? Sony would invest in anything other than PlayStation getting new games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
so look at that. Look at that.
It checks out. I gotta bring in the tweet because it was funny. So I gotta bring in the tweet. From J-Rock. He says, so Sony became the largest shareholder of Kanakawa Corporation, which is the parent company of From Software, just for the Switch 2 to get an exclusive. Nasty work. Nasty work. Guys. What do you even...
PlayStation put in that work for Nintendo, bro. Putting in that work.
How
they dug up through all their pocket change.
How do you
to get that 6%? And look at From Software laying it somewhere else.
How does this happen?
That's the ultimate betrayal. These gallopers can't catch a break, you guys.
Can you imagine a world where Xbox... Now, listen, mind you, we have purchased companies that had games already announced.
Mm-hmm.
Already announced. Not already in the works, already announced to be going somewhere else. And Xbox bought the company and honored those agreements.
Yep.
Because it was already announced to be going somewhere else. But what they didn't do is take the unannounced, a la, Starfield, and say, hey guys, you guys can have this now at that moment exclusively.
Exclusively. This game is not going to see the light of day
This is
on
not a multi-plat.
PlayStation.
This is a Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 3 scenario. This is a Bloodborne scenario. Maybe they can understand that one.
Oh, you're reaching for the stars now. But
goddamn, how good does that feel?
That's freaking insane.
How good does that feel?
That's insane.
To have all those people who sat there and talked shit about this deal and mocked Xbox for not getting the new game. They're not going to get the new Elden Ring. Motherfucker, you may not get the new ring at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Take that, baby.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like that. You're
wilding, bro.
How do you get back on Twitter after that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you show your face? You know what happened, right? Because I seen this out there. What's his name? J-Dub, right? You sent me the thing, right?
Yes.
He said, fuck Nintendo because of the price or whatever.
Yes.
Motherfucker, get out of here with that bullshit. You know goddamn well that the only reason you out here saying fuck Nintendo is because Nintendo took your bitch.
Oh!
You know that. You was out here saying the PlayStation 5 Pro. I spend more money.
Spend my money, baby.
More money. Don't pocket watch me. Don't pocket watch
me.
You
out here pre-ordering all these Xbox games, right?
I know for sure you ain't crying about money now, dog. I know that. So you is just mad that you thought she was your chick and she's sucking shit. She's sucking shit. She's sucking shit.
Say it again.
She's sucking shit. Gobble, gobble, baby. Gobble, gobble. That's why you mad. She
drank the whole thing.
That's why you mad. She gobbling that shit hard, son. And you mad. You thought she was your chick. You thought she was your chick. She ain't your chick, dog. She ain't your chick. Nah. She ain't your chick, yo. She gobble that shit, dog. She ain't your chick. Woo! Goddamn.
I heard she put the whole thing in her mouth. Nuts and all.
Nuts and all.
All in one.
Gobble. You know what I'm
saying? Gobble, bitches.
He folded that bitch up like a taco. You
know
what I'm saying? Up on top. Oh.
Looking like a chipmunk. And why you holding this beer? Gobble, bitch.
Check this out. She ain't your chick, right? She ain't your chick. But she still want that red money, bitch. She still want that red money.
Bitch gotta eat.
Pay off, bitch. You had it. She like this. She's like, all right, give me gobble, right? Give me the money. Gobble. You know what I'm saying? She gobbling over here, but she taking your money over there. Damn, that's some dirty.
She double dipping. That's some dirty shit right there.
After that, yo, god damn.
Oh, y'all getting it wrong.
Pragmatic got it right. He says, so Sony's the sugar daddy and gets no sugar. God damn. That's some nasty work. That's some nasty work.
Getting them sugar-free strips.
Wow. E-Rex says, I didn't even know they can. I didn't even know she could do that.
Oh my God. Oh. Well,
Hey,
you found
what
out.
the fuck is that, son? Hey, what the fuck? You told me you couldn't. You told me you couldn't do it. You said you hate putting things in your mouth. Your jaw hurts. You said you don't want to do it. Never. You said you hate it. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, bitch. Your throat was too small. You couldn't swallow things. You said that shit was tight. Gobble, gobble, bitch.
Ah.
Wow. What a Thursday.
What a Thursday, yo. What a Thursday. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Oh my
I feel
God.
like
Look
we
at the
came
turkeys
away.
in the chat.
I feel like we came away with a lot, right? I feel like we came away with a lot today. We got a smooth brain,
Oh my God.
and we got gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. That's a
Gobble,
freaking,
gobble.
that goes in the Bible.
Listen. Woo. I think that
And the chipmunk.
and the chipmunk chief. Yep. Chipmunk cheeks.
Oh, well,
Guys,
man, I don't know what was in the water.
I'm gonna just call this chapter gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I'm saying.
Yo, Fam Jam says, no, not the turkeys.
We're gonna make a turkey with a chipmunk
Yes.
face and mouth. You know what I'm saying? Just full. You
The
know
whole
what I'm saying?
thing. And a big ass lump in the throat, you know, for the gobble, gobble.
Oh my God.